6:20:85.
Find my keys when I left my pickup today. It was fun.
Okay. Oh, did you start your new job?
For your stash.
Did you start your new job yet?
I did. I really like my job.
Where are you?
Canyon Home Health.
Oh, home health, okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you go to
Heidi.
people's houses?
Yeah.
Oh, good, so you're not stuck at it.
Explain
No,
me
they
again.
work it out.
So does this have to be in the
Houses and
In
have my own caseload.
it's her phones.
It's me and an LPN and a home health aide. And yeah.
We're gonna
I
Zoom.
I don't know if it'll work in there. Let's, you should
Because
try.
I
You want to sit out?
first client day was
I know that on the Zooms, they don't hear us, or maybe it's the live.
The live, they don't hear us.
Okay. So are we gonna port this over to, hi, come on in, Cheryl?
Then before I left, he said.
That's one of the things Elizabeth was asking me is if it was gonna be, I've got you right here, sweetie. Come have a sit.
Okay. We should not worry about it for the Zoom, I think. I think the Zoom they can hear. I think it's from the live and the internet's cutting in and out.
Okay.
Then it's hard to hear.
Yeah, it sounds muffled or something. And I've gone back to listen and it is,
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah, it's not,
But the Zooms sound great,
do they?
don't
Okay.
they?
I don't know if
I've
I've,
heard.
I'm trying to remember if I've checked on.
The
I don't-
YouTube channels.
Yeah, I've gone back and looked and
Mhm.
listened and those seem to work.
Mhm.
Okay, so do we need this at all then?
I don't think so now, if we're not doing live.
Okay.
How you doing?
Hi. Making sure we got this. Heidi's the guru with all this stuff.
I'm your John Wiltshire.
How you doing?
Yeah,
stand up.
John's
Yeah,
pretty.
I love it.
A little more gray.
There's a honey.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah.
one of my best friends.
And fading.
And
Is
they
it? Oh, wow. Everybody keeps asking me if I lighten mine. I'm like,
then my husband actually
it's lightning. on
been
its
built
own.
the ranch here.
Yeah.
The shampoo maybe? I don't
All
know.
the stalls.
I don't either.
So anyway, welcome. This is Heidi. Heidi, this is Cheryl.
Nice to meet you.
Cheryl
Nice to meet
and
you.
I worked together when I first moved home in 2014.
Been that long?
It's been 10 years.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
10 years. I could do girl math.
Is this your
Okay,
aunt?
great.
I remember her.
Cheryl?
Yeah, you came to something
Did
before
you
our
come to
meeting.
one of our open houses?
Maybe.
Was it here or in April?
Would have been in Yale.
Yeah, I remember you there. It's been a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome
You
back.
had, but I couldn't remember when we were talking on the phone the other day, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, Denise, Cheryl, Denise.
Hi.
Thanks for everybody.
I mean, he got off work at 3 o'clock today, so.
Get in.
Who's
And
that?
this is Yvonne.
No, what?
Hi.
Is he working at,
He's working at Jersey Mike's and he made me a sandwich. I never got to eat it, so I brought it for my mom, and she's like, it's. You know how sandwiches are when they've been sitting out, it's soggy.
Oh, one that they give you these. It's not a sandwich anymore. It's a.
or should I
bag.
just put him in the bowl?
No, I can take them.
So
I'll do
get
it at home
Yeah,
tonight.
Or the ones that you order.
Okay.
Look, there's you.
All right.
And we're gonna try some on tonight, and would you want to play with
No, we're not putting
the
it.
route?
So.
Sure.
Okay, so we can do it one of two ways.
Okay,
I
thank
can
you.
actually do it for you, or I can, we're gonna be recording for Zoom for our training. for our consultants and
Emily
for our
would
public.
Was it?
Well,
Did she
let's-
text you? Well, it goes to YouTube, it does go to YouTube,
Uh-huh.
but well, our consultants would use it.
Okay.
But, yeah, I'm gonna teach you. how
I
to
did,
do
I
it.
missed my piece
They
of
would be
cake.
teaching their questions how to do it.
Totally missed it. I did yours, and I thought I went in and
Oh,
did
I
mine,
did.
and I just
Okay.
didn't.
I'll help you out here. I'm not a real big, I hate to
Yeah.
picture thing. It's like.
Well, this is a recording versus a picture, so.
Oh, there's Rebecca. Hi, Rebecca.
Okay, yeah, so they're getting on Zoom.
All right.
And they're-
Do you have any girls getting on?
Do I?
Do you have anybody getting on, or was that Sandy? Somebody said they were having girls get on that were in the middle of a Facebook party with her.
Sandy and Heidi, I believe.
Yeah. Well, Heidi's got somebody here and we're here live, so.
Nice.
Yeah, how's it going?
Going good. How are you?
Good. Your baby's sure cute. I saw a picture on Instagram.
Thank you.
Hello, babies.
Does she have the baby on?
She had, not on her, but, oh yeah, she does.
Wait, I went to see the
Right
baby.
there. Get the baby.
Baby.
Oh, and I've been texting back to Ellie. Yeah, a little bit. I just was like,
He's so
reach
healthy.
out
Look
to
at him.
he is so
Yeah, he's
cute.
almost 12 pounds.
Look at our little heads in here. Their
Oh
baby.
my
Oh,
gosh.
perfect little face.
How old is he now? Oh, look at him smile.
Just over 2 months.
2 months old. Oh my
I
gosh.
saw a picture
gosh,
on
baby
overnight.
fever.
Right? Walk away.
Samantha was like, they just got home yesterday. She told me the whole story today of how
Oh,
Or you can use,
Um,
doesn't matter.
she made her.
We just had the
mom,
2
mom,
live
mom.
guests.
Oh, these are all the
and then
pictures
there's
from the
people that
shower
are hanging
that I
on Zoom
took.
that are gonna get 30, so. okay.
How are you, Rebecca?
I can just kind of guide.
I'm doing good. How are you?
Then you
I'm
just
good.
got.
I miss you.
All right.
I know, I miss you too. I can't wait to see you guys next month.
I know. Yay.
I got all registered and our hotel's booked and everything.
Oh, you guys, because you're bringing your hubby, right?
Yes.
Mhm. That's awesome. I'm excited to see you, Rebecca.
Yeah, it'll be
Okay,
great.
Sandy just got another
Because
recruit.
we'll probably be right about here, okay?
That's
We'll
so
use this
exciting.
chair. All right, okay. Which would you prefer? Put it on here, have me do it
Yeah, we'll
myself.
go like
I would
that.
love for you to do it so that I can like show everyone how to do it with the customers. But we're gonna do announcements first and whatnot too.
But we'll
so.
have her come sit up there, right?
Yeah, come sit here real quick and let me see if you're in the camera. All right.
Yeah, and I can move this over here if we need to. I just,
Well, I didn't know if you're plugged, needed to keep it plugged in.
I mean, it's probably charged up. I just dip off that just in case, but
Well, and these nights tend to take a little longer.
yeah.
Okay, have a seat. We'll see if we need to adjust the chair a little bit. I can take this too. Okay. Okay. Hey, Rebecca, can you see, my
Yes.
guest? Okay,
I
When she-
can.
when she does her eyebrows, I'm gonna teach her how to do
Maybe
it.
what do I owe you for this guy?
So I just wanna make sure that it's, you guys can see.
What's that?
I might just zoom it up on you while you're doing
And
it.
then some
Okay, okay,
tags.
perfect. You can get over there till we're ready then. Okay. You'll be holding a mirror and the wand and all that stuff, so, okay. What the heck?
Kelly said that Sandy just got another team member.
Go
So that is
Sandy.
true, yes. Yeah, she's rocking and rolling. She's got 3 parties going. Virtual.
Okay, is there anyone else coming tonight?
Well,
I know Mary's not-
Sandy might be able to be in her red jacket by career conference.
right, I was just thinking that same thing. Hi, Kelly.
Hello. She's going to be
Yeah.
jumping on in just a few seconds. She was just
Okay.
driving home.
Does she still have people getting on, like, for guests?
I know I have one confirmed guest getting on Zoom, and then
Oh,
I don't know how many she had RSVP. We didn't get to that because we were so excited about our new recruit.
Is that Sarah? Or is that Sarah?
Yes. Is
Oh,
she on?
goody. Good. I can't wait to meet her.
Been nonstop the last couple.
Yeah, she's excited.
Okay, I was looking for your total because you sent it to me today. What was your
I
total?
think it was 201.
201, okay.
You're on your regular schedule now?
I'm on my regular schedule now. It's 2 to 10:30. Okay. With Mondays and Tuesdays off.
Okay, there they are. Come. Hi, girl.
We're trying to figure out who else might be coming. Where, anywhere?
Well,
Well, you want to try the.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Wherever you're comfortable. Were you doing announcements, Denise, or do you want me to do announcements? What about that?
I'll do it, just since you're gonna keep.
Okay, I'm gonna do all that.
Okay.
Okay, this is.
Oh, I thought that party, okay, good. As far as I know, Dennis hasn't fallen off the tree that day, but we'll see how he does.
My husband's here.
All right, ladies, let's see, who do we have? Elizabeth, Vanessa, Kelly, why are you girls not here? You're missing out. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Welcome to our Tuesday Night Live. This is our once a month in-person meeting / guest night. So we're gonna jump into announcements because April has some
Where's
really
Kelly
fun
not
stuff to
there?
share with you on the new product line. And I wanted to congratulate myself. I just found out that it's my 36-year anniversary yesterday in Mary Kay. I joined February 10th.
You just found out.
I just found out. I got a congratulations text from somebody. I think it's our automated system, but I can hardly believe it. And you know what? Where else can you do something where you're just as excited 36 years later as when you started or more? Things
Are you working through it?
I'm not getting the password thing.
Oh, it's supposed to
So
send it to you?
This is gonna take forever.
Elizabeth? Elizabeth? Who's Elizabeth? Elizabeth Glaber? you?
Oh, that's Loomis, Elizabeth.
You're busy.
Oh,
This
that's
is- this is
Elizabeth
gonna take a
Loomis?
while. I may not get it.
Okay, let's see. I'm gonna mute you, sorry. Okay. My face is in there. I'm gonna run through some quick announcements and then we're gonna do some recognition and then at the end, I'm gonna just share some cute little Valentine's gift ideas since we're right around the corner from that. But again, anybody who did preferred customer program who enrolled for the spring promotion and or was a star consultant this last quarter can now order the brand new products, which you're gonna see all about them tonight. April's gonna show you all about them. Everybody in the unit can order on February 15th. So even if you did not qualify, you know, by doing preferred customer program, I'm gonna do that because the lighting is kind of funny. And so next week, Tuesday night live Zoom, we have some amazing training from one of our very own, and she's gonna be able to teach us how she had a $3,600 week with an online open house, and you can do it any time of year. So I'm excited about that. That's next Tuesday, February 18th. February 25th, we also have another amazing training, and that is on Zoom. And then the 28th is the last day to place orders to count for this month, and also the last day for all recognition regarding Career Conference, On Target, the Team Building Challenge, the Red Jacket and DIQ promotions that we're doing within our unit. March 4th, again, Zoom. You can check the announcements, but basically we have all the dates for the next few months. Once a month now, we're meeting in person. So we really want to kind of make it count since we're not meeting together every week in person. So our next guest night, we're going to do a hairy legs party, kind of a little mini spa night, and that's going to be March 11th. That'll be kind of our spring guest night. Career Conference is right around the corner. We have, I think, 2 spots left in the Airbnb. So get registered first and foremost to make sure you have a spot in Portland because that's the only one in the whole Northwest, you guys. So we anticipate that it will sell out. So get registered. I know a lot of you already are, and we've got spaces held and people are making arrangements to drive together, fly if you want to. But first and foremost, get registered. Registration is now open for everybody and it ends February 28th. And then our guest night in April is the 8th. We're doing the Waverly Way in person with guests. So right now, start lining up your guests so that you can sell a ton of product. Everybody that comes will buy a bunch. And then the rest are Zoom. And then we're doing our Casual Connection potluck April 29th. And then we're going to be doing a repair line facial and guest event kind of in honor of Mary Kay's birthday. That'll be May 13th. That'll be our guest night in May. And then Balloon Blast June 10th. Pretty much the rest are all Zooms, and we have great training coming up for you. And we're really including a lot of our amazing consultants in our unit to do the training. Thank you so much, Jen. You did such an amazing job last week filling in, and I still hear about it afterwards. So, and for the notes and everything. Seminar, you guys, July 24th through the 27th. We're going to be in Charlotte, North Carolina for the very first time out of Dallas in 62 years. Power Up Challenge. Oh, you guys, they showed us this at Leadership Conference, this purple brush little tube carrier. It's so much cute. It actually stands up. So it's great. You can take it when you travel, put your brushes in there. It's kind of a soft purple leather looking thing. You'll get that when you do your 700 qualified order this month. And Peek into Pink every Tuesday. We're just going to kind of keep this going, you guys. So Peek into Pink is myself and April, and also we're going to have Kelly and Heidi join us as well. And this will be at 5:30 every week before the meeting. And then I'm going to just make an executive decision. Whenever we do a guest night, we won't do Peek into Pink at 5:30 because we will show marketing at the guest night. But pretty much just count. There's going to be marketing opportunities every single Tuesday. And right now on the $1 Million Hotline, they're doing it's so good this week. I mean, I loved it. Even yesterday, Crystal's story, I learned stuff about her I didn't know. And so every day this week, the $1 Million Messengers are sharing their stories and what they love about Mary Kay, how they got in and how it's blessed their lives. So check in and tune into that, even if you don't have guests, but you can have guests get on there too and hear a little bit more about it. And they have a little code word. So you can say to your guest, if you listen and give me the code word, I'll give you half off a product or whatever you want to do. But let's keep this momentum going. And then we have some prize promotions. I brought the actual gifts, but the Michael Kors bag is so cute. And there's a gold bracelet, some gold and crystal earrings, and a really cool gold tassel with a black cosmetic bag. And for the people that paid the $10 for this quarter, this will be our quarterly giveaway for those who get on Peek into Pink or come to one of our guest events to hear marketing. People's gonna show it to you. It's so pretty. It is gorgeous.
Is
It's
that
just
shiny?
just in time for spring.
Just out of the bag, still has the wrapping on it.
Yay. And then we have some challenges. So the first 3 new red jackets earn a beautiful sparkly red notebook in April's unit. We have a DIQ pin for the DIQs by Career Conference. Mary Kay's doing special promotions and onstage recognition for new star team builders and DIQs. So check that out. And then we have this gorgeous little crown that you can win. And so basically, everybody who gets into red or is holding on to red, like Jennifer, you're already a red. Some of you are already in red. So if you maintain red, you're going to actually receive these gorgeous earrings and bracelet from our unit. And April's got the pink sparkly notebooks. DIQ, if you're a director in qualification by February 28th, and special recognition at Career Conference. And all achievers are going to be invited to a special mandala painting night that we're going to do here at the end of the month. And then also the first 5 Glamour girls who add a team member, which already we got some coming. Dolly got a win yesterday, and Sandy, it sounds like, has maybe 1 or 2 already. But we have this cute little Mary Kay Foundation keychain. So that is what is going on. And I'll just jump into recognition, and then I turn the whole thing over to April. And then I'll just share a few Valentine's gift ideas. Okay, let's get the pom-poms going. So we're gonna wanna bring these to Career Conference. I blinged up the most gorgeous poster that actually, the poster says, Glamour Girls, and it says 16-time pink Cadillac unit. And I put bling on the 16-time, and it's on a light pink poster with hot pink outlining with white letters. It looks like a Barbie. And we'll be carrying that across the stage at the Pink Cadillac March at Career Conference. And then we're gonna do our pom-poms too, so we can kind of find each other. But for this last week, we had a few people that had some good sales and turned in their accomplishment sheets. Jennifer Poole, $93 reorder on the go and reorders, along with her 5 other jobs. Jill Stewart, her beautiful sister, $222. And again, new consultant, just been in a few months. So that's a great reorder week. Kelly Dart, she was kind of in between there. Kelly had a $201 week, all reorders. And then our queen, come on up here. I think we should do this. Well, you can. Our queen, Jamal, Heidi Fitzgerald, $318 star week, along with working about 80 hours at Alaska, but that's not going to happen too much longer. Tell everybody what you did.
It was all reorders.
Oh, reorder.
All reorders. Just keeping in touch with my customers. This is uncomfortable. I don't want it in a while. No, you guys should have told me that. We could have got some different ones.
Get a picture of you.
I just did
We haven't done
reorders
this in a while.
and get in touch with my customers because I haven't been in touch with them since I started my new job. And so I was just reaching out. I've had several good weeks from reaching out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've been having some very consistent star weeks. Way to lead the pack. Let's give it up for Heidi. Queen of sales. And already for this month, we have Power Up Achievers for February with 700 or more. And it's Kelly Moore and Kelly Dart. Kelly's just leading her team. And then Power Up on Target is Lisa Jensen and Charlene Rader. So we're getting a little bit of a slow start to the month. Everybody's kind of waiting to get the new product. All right. So at that, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to the beautiful April Scott.
All right, well, ladies, for me to recognize you, you have to turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet. I know some of you have sold products, so let me know what that is and turn in your weekly accomplishment sheet. It'll make tax time way easier for you anyway. And I know everyone's waiting until the 16th to place their order. So we will have more good news on the recognition level in a week.
Oh, Lucy's on. Sandy's potential new team member. Hi, Lucy.
Hi, Lucy. Oh yeah, I see Lucy Reyes. Hi, I'm April. All right, ladies, I'm excited tonight. Who is excited about the new bronzers?
Yeah.
We had these in the past and now they brought them back along with the
Yes.
highlighters at the same time. And they are so shimmery and so pretty, and we have a couple of guests here tonight who are gonna be trying these, and the consultants are as well. I'm gonna just show in the screen so that you can hopefully see the shimmer and how pretty they are.
very last one, cause I stocked up.
From the previous ones that we had that were limited edition, yep.
So good.
So that was the high, I'm sorry, that was deep bronze. This is the light bronze. Ooh, I don't want it to fall out. There you go. It's so pretty. And then this is the highlighter, and it's called Golden Glow, but it has a rose-y tint to it, just a hint of rose. So it mimics to me, like the closest thing I could like say it was like was when we had those rose gold crayons that were highlighters. They're more, that's what this looks like on the skin more. That's what it reminds me of when I wear it anyway. So we're gonna be playing with those tonight. We're also gonna be playing around with the, and I'm just giving everybody a sneak peek because once we get started, ladies, on Zoom, I won't be able to do this. So this one is the blonde. And yes, I have a bruise on my finger. It looks really ugly. Sorry about that. Door smashed my finger while we were at leadership conference. It's finally growing out. And I'm terrible about polishing my nails. So anyway, there is the dark brunette. And then this is the brunette. So it comes in 3 different shades. And just to talk about it for a brief moment here, the first little pocket in here is a pomade, however you say that, pomade. So it's more of a cream base. The second little pocket and tray in here is a powder. And then this one is as well, the highlight that comes with it. And it comes with a dual end brush, which these still have the plastic on it, but you can kind of see it has an angle. Can't see because it's shining. Okay, we open up. And then they also come with a little spoolie to brush through your brows when you're done. Okay, so there's the angle, and it's a very thin little brush. It's perfect, and it's dual end. So there's one on each side. So one for the pomade, one for your powder. And you can use a sponge tip or a different brush or your finger or whatever you want, depending on what you're using the highlighter for. And I'll talk about that in a little bit. So those are the shades. Then of course we have our nourishing oil, which they brought, well, they didn't bring it back. They just repackaged it. So it's been rebranded into a new package, same great oil. And they're even giving us more ideas for sharing with our customers on what it will do. Sorry, I keep focusing over here instead of over here. And I'll be passing these all around here shortly as well. And then ta-da! This one, or the After Sun. There it is. Okay, I have to read the labels. The new face and body sunscreen SPF 50 that I can actually wear, that does not break me out in hives. I'm really excited because my whole life I've been allergic to sunscreen. And our mineral face sunscreen that we came out with this last year, I have been able to wear that. And I cannot, this has not caused a reaction with me. So if you have someone who's super sensitive, like I've been my whole life, it's something for them to consider. Okay. And it's an SPF 50 dual spectrum. So that's exciting. And of course, the beloved After Sun Gel, which we all know and love, right? Mom pops for that one.
So happy.
The After Sun Gel, stock up, because once customers use it, okay. If you get burned and you put this on the burn, it stops the burn. It's fragrance free. It doesn't have all the extra stuff that those aloe gels have that's maybe sticky or sting. It soaks right into your skin, and I absolutely love it. I've had customers who love it because they have eczema and it actually soothes their skin. It's not intended for that, but it has multi-uses as well. So our After Sun Gel, which is limited edition, stock up on these before they sell out.
Did they change the formula at all or just the bottle?
Just the bottle, just the packaging. Yeah, they didn't talk about it anyway, and I didn't read about it. The other thing is our new lash lengthening, hang on, Great Heights. Great Heights, is that right? Yes, Great Heights Lash Lengthening Mascara. Also new packaging. First pink tube ever. I don't think I've ever seen a pink tube that we've done in a like mascara. So this one will stand out from all the rest since we have a wide variety. And that's it. Okay. Oh, and the beach blanket, the beach towel. This is so much fun. It's so cute.
Oh my God, that is so cute.
Adorable.
You
And
get a
display
2-pack
even.
of
Yeah.
the sunscreen.
So I've been using
or a
this,
pack of the
and you pay
sunscreen
$5.
only after.
I've been using this as a base inside of my temptation basket. So all my products are sitting on top of it in there. And everybody's like, what is that? So cute. It's got little eyelashes. Anyway, so cute, so cute. And I'm gonna pass it around so you can touch it and see. It's not a, you know, it's not an expensive one. You can get it for $5. So it isn't expensive, but it is so stinking cute and it will work like any other beach towel. It will soak things up. Let me get started by first talking a little bit about, oh, let's pass these out too. Can you do that, Denise?
Yep.
Got 'em? Okay. So she's passing around a little smear sheet so that the information sheet about the products. And I think Heidi, you posted it? Did you post it anywhere?
I can right now.
Okay, Heidi says she would post this so that if you want it, you can use it, but it talks about all the new products. I need to find my water. I had a tickle all afternoon. Bear with me for just a second.
It's so cute.
One, it's pink. That's a nice story.
Great back away.
So one of my customers is here as my guest tonight, and she has volunteered to help us teach how to use the new eyebrow products. So we'll be doing that here in just a minute, but I wanted to talk a little bit first about the sunscreen, actually. And I'm gonna pass them around. So these are demos, excuse me. If you want to, and you might have to open them. I don't think I've peeled the thing off, but the customer did, or I did. Yeah, I think you have to peel them. So Mary Kay quit wrapping our tubes in plastic and just put a seal. So you have to unscrew the cap and peel the seal off. Anyway, let me go back. Okay, so sunscreen, you want to apply it 15 minutes before you go outside. If you want to moisturize before using the mineral facial sunscreen so that you don't get the white cast, because it is mineral based, and that's not the one we're talking about tonight, but as the one that we came out with last year. But they brought that point out because people were putting a little too much on and getting a white face. So moisturize first and then put it on top. The full protection, you want to apply at least 1 ounce or about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the face and body one all over the body in order to get good coverage. 15 minutes before you go out, and then you're going to get 80 minutes of protection with through your sweat or water. So 80 minutes, that's pretty good, I think. We've talked about sunscreens and all of that in the past, and we're actually putting it on our print now. So it's good to know. Sorry, I have this tickle, so if I get a little, I apologize. Let's see, and then they also recommend reapplying every 2 hours when you are outside in the sun and in the pool.
It's a little thinner than I thought it would be.
Yes, it's more sheer.
I like it.
And I think that's why it didn't cause a reaction, because I tried it. So anybody who is sensitive to products, you can always try them right here behind the ear on the neck. That is just an extension of the skin on your face. So if you know, some people will do inside the arm, and that is a good place. But if you want to know closer to your face what's going to happen, if you're going to have any kind of sensitivity to something, try it there first. I'm one of those people that will start getting hives and itchy like immediately within minutes. So you'll know right away if something's going to affect the face if you put it right there. All right. But it's more sheer and lighter, and for whatever reason they've redefined it, so it's different. It's not like the other chemical sunscreens that we've had in the past.
It doesn't smell bad. Like it's
Very
have a
light.
nice smell. I'm impressed.
And it's not, yeah, like you said, it's very light compared, I'm used to sunscreen being so.
Yep, it's
heavy.
not greasy, it's very sheer, it soaks right in. It's
My
amazing.
kid is so
And those are just my notes. That's not even what the company says. I guess I should do that, pass that out. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
Anybody on Zoom have a question about that before I talk more?
I'm excited.
I don't know. I think everybody's unmuted, or did Denise mute everyone?
Nope, just whoever was making
Okay.
noise.
Okay.
That sounded bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Okay. Moving right along. This broad spectrum sunscreen actually retails for $30. And let's see, what else did I want to say about it? I think that's everything. Oh, and then the facial sunscreen, it does use zinc oxide. That's the mineral that's in there. I wanted to make sure everybody knew that. So I'm gonna pass this around. This is what I'm showing everyone here tonight. And these will be flyers that you can download after, I don't know if they're there already. They weren't there this weekend. I looked. But these are ones that we get as a director. It's kind of fuzzy, sorry. But you'll be able to download these and share them as well. Actually, if I stand further away, it's less.
Yep.
There we go. All right, so we'll pass that one around. Any questions about the sunscreen?
Isn't it 80?
Yes. 80 minutes. I think that's even what it says right on there. I went online and took notes. My notes are my stickies. These are my notes. And then I was like, oh yeah, they give us these little flyers. I should use those. Novel thought. Okay, while we're talking about that, let's talk about the oil. This award-winning multitasking oil just got a new look that offers the same hydrating, nourishing, revolutionizing, glowing benefits you know and love. So we're glowing up tonight, right? Glowing up. I love that. I want to pass it around. Their recommendations on it are, they gave us so much stuff. Oh, here's another one. Oh, look at it. Here we go. I know I should do this in order, but I'm not that smart. You too can be a director. Okay, then the nourishing oil can be applied to the face, hands, cuticles, elbows, and the ends of the hair. So the company didn't actually give us that claim before, but now they are. And again, the packaging is really cute. And
It's great with a gua sha. I
Oh,
use it
do
with
you
my
use it
gua
with your
sha. I use
gua sha?
it with my gua sha.
Okay, so use it with a gua sha, and that's one of those.
Alexa, what ingredients are in a chicken demi glace?
I don't know, but
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
I thought she was gonna ask about the oil.
I know.
That has almonds, squalene.
Sweet almond oil, squalene, and sesame. No, not sesame.
I always do this.
Hang on, I have it right here.
Jojoba, sesame.
Sweet almond oil, olive oil, sesame oil,
Oh.
squalene, and vitamin E. The formula also is free of parabens, phthalates, synthetic fragrance dyes, so SLS, SLES, and silicone, and no mineral oil, alcohol, or genetically modified ingredients, which I think is important
Yeah.
for our customers to know that we
It's
don't.
part of the naturally line that stays.
Yep. Yeah, you can use it on your hair, cuticles. I use it on my cuticles, and it's just amazing. This product is best suited for normal to dry skin types and sensitive skin. Those with a combination or oily skin may also enjoy it, although individual preferences will determine this. Now, I have oily skin, and I was really hesitant to try it, but it absorbed right in. It really does feel nice. And especially this winter, I played with it a little bit more on my face, and I don't hate it. I like it. Now, it's, again, more than I would do on a daily basis for my skin type, but for normal to dry, you will love it. So I will pass that around. This is
After hydro sessions.
yeah, during the, that's part of our hydro session. And so for those of you who are wanting to know more about glass skin facials, this has nothing to do with tonight, but glass skin techniques are that Korean, style of skincare. And what it is natural oils to clean the face before you clean your face. So they use an oil for a pre-wash, like our micellar water. So it kind of replaces it, and oils are definitely more introduced into the skincare line for getting that glass face using the Korean products and face masks. So anyway, okay, back on the note here. Wanted to go through that, and then Denise, did you have anything you wanted to share? Do we have guests on tonight?
We do have Lucy.
Okay.
So let me just run up here real quick. So Sandy, is Sandy here?
Yes, I'm here.
Or is Lucy wanting some marketing information, or she just want to check out our meeting?
She's just checking out our meeting,
Okay.
and she's gonna either place an order or maybe even consider signing up.
Okay, one or the other. I'm looking at seeing who's on because it looks like most everybody that's on, sorry, you guys, my face is so right in your face. So, Lucy, maybe I can chat with Lucy afterwards, and then we'll just kind of skip the marketing so we can get right into the product. How's that sound? Okay, come on up.
Okay.
A little pause, our little break, and I am going to bring up one of my great customers who I've known now for 11 years. Holy cow, it's been 11 years since I moved back, and it seems like yesterday.
I know.
Where does the time go? So I will have you come up and have a sit right here.
Bring all this stuff with me.
We'll probably just need the mirror because I'm gonna be handing you stuff. So this comes right out of here. And we're gonna start with eyebrows.
Give it
up for
your,
Thank you. This is Cheryl. Hi. I didn't give you her name, sorry. And we're gonna do eyebrows. Now, I talked to you just a little bit about that a minute ago. Did I already pass that out? Yes. We have a sheet? Maybe we didn't have one. I just took notes. That's probably what happened. So we didn't even talk about it, but with your hair going just a little bit lighter, I was assuming we'd use blonde. Oh, I didn't mean to shock you. I'm electric tonight. And I am going to allow her to use my product here so that she can learn how to do her eyebrows. Now, we could go with brunette, but I think it would be too harsh on you. Maybe, you know, when your hair was darker and longer. And then the consultants, you all are gonna be able to try this too, but I need to give you a little bit of instruction before we actually dive too deep into it. So I'm gonna set these two here. And you can choose which ones. And then we're gonna play with mascara too. I did bring wands.
Love the new mascara so much.
We'll talk about that here in a minute. So I'll let you have that. Okay. All right, like I said, this first pocket here, a little tray that's in here is a pomade. So with that being said, it's cream based. So I found that it's easier to actually use this to define and shape, meaning this is really super thin. And so wherever you want your eyebrows to be, you're gonna like draw an outline. Does that make sense? You're gonna outline. That's really it. With the pomade, then you can fill in too if you want, but it's a great way to get the shape that you want with the applicators. Now, everybody, you all have doe foot applicators because I thought that would be the easiest way for you to mimic this little brush, unless you brought your own spoolie brush, you know, that we eyebrow eyeliner brush that we have, because it also has an end like this, that you really need two, one for the powder and one for the pomade. So what I have done is just dipped in, backwards. And let me back up too. The highlighter can be used, number one, to highlight once we're done, or if you're needing to shape and clean up your eyebrows a little bit, this highlight, if you put it all around the eyebrow and then draw where you want it to go, anything left in the white area is what you're gonna tweeze. And let me go back and do one more thing too, because I didn't really talk about shaping. Well, I'm gonna do it with you looking right here. So let's scoot a little closer to the, roll. That's a little bit more. There we go. Okay. So the general rule of thumb with eyebrows is that you don't want your eyebrows to go any further out here than this line from the outside of the nose to the outside corner of the eye. So let me, this is the easiest thing I can find right now. So that line is gonna stop like right here. So her eyebrow doesn't wanna go down any further. And if you need to look to see if you are curious. So there's an imaginary line right here that goes to the outside corner of the eye, and the eyebrow should not go any further than that. Can you guys see? Does everybody see? You guys can't see over there, right there. Okay. And it looks like that's right where yours are ending anyway. Then for the inside corner of the eye, same thing. You take the nose and go to the inside corner of the eye, and that's where you want the eyebrow to typically stop. So you have a starting and stop point as far as the arc goes. And then some people have a natural arch, some people don't. Sometimes you want to put, like if a woman has very thick, full eyebrows and she really doesn't have an arch, she needs to put one in. Sometimes this works and sometimes it doesn't, let's get real. But you would line up something straight like this brush with the outside corner of the nose and then look straight ahead and line it up with the cornea. And right behind the cornea up here is where that line would be. So does that make sense? A line from the outside corner straight up, and that's where your arch should go for the perfect brow. But nobody has perfect brows. And remember, they are sisters, not twins. Okay, we all have character in our brows. You can get them, you know, put on there permanently to look exactly how you want, but in nature, they don't always come out exactly perfect. Very few of us, you know, we have one ear lower, one side of a hair sticker, or we all have differences and that's what makes us unique. Okay, so I just wanted to go over that. So this is that, using the pomade. And using that general idea.
I just outline
Yep, you're just gonna draw kind of an outline.
up and
Of what
under, or
So you have thin eyebrows, so you're gonna wanna go, you know, kind of draw your line, your end point, and
Okay.
then here, and then the width
Okay.
of the sweep.
okay,
And you can dip here again, and I'll hang on to it for you.
okay.
So if you're taking your doe foot applicator, I recommend taking just the sharp edge of it and sweeping it into the pomade, that first little pocket. What do you think so far?
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Is it
Can you
too
see
light
it?
for you? No, I don't see where you put it actually. Here. Okay, yes, I do now. I was
do
looking
now?
at that eye. That's why I didn't see it. Okay.
And then
Just kind of here, yeah, wherever you're ending.
okay,
Oh, that's.
and I outline it.
Yep.
No matter if I go top or bottom.
I like to start on the bottom because it gives you a nice crisp line. And so here's a tip too. So you're dabbing and just touching a little bit. You wanna sweep that straight on like this, so just that
Gotcha.
little edge gives you something really
Okay.
precise to work with. And I will show them on there as soon as you do your draw. Are you seeing it? There we go, I see it now.
Yeah.
So let me show you, ladies. So what I'm saying is that you take the really pointy side and get the product and draw this super thin line. So the brush is only gonna have the pomade for this step right on that tip. Okay, so you can see it if you look real close. I don't know if you, against my dark, you can see it. There's a really thin line, so it gives her something precise to actually draw her line with. There we go.
I know.
How often do you reload it?
As soon as it runs out, yeah, when you can't quite see it anymore.
It definitely. feels-
Obviously,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. no doubt.
Yeah, you're a test panel tonight as to how we can have customers try it, and I don't know.
This isn't gonna work.
Well, I figured that was easier than a sponge tip.
Not just your.
Oh,
I can't.
I thought we were
see
supposed
top.
to use this.
What happened?
Instead of a dough foot?
We have micellar and we have oil free and makeup remover for mistakes, so don't worry. It's not tattooed. Tonight, there's no tattooing. Okay, all right, and then you can fill it in if you need to fill in some
With
more.
this?
Mhm. Just because you're blonde, this is gonna give you a better base for the powder to set in there. I just did my outline, cause mine are pretty thick actually, and fuller eyebrows make you look younger. If you tweeze them too thin, you're gonna look older. But if you start early doing that, well, we tend to lose them, if, that's why thicker looks younger.
Okay,
So when you're young, if you tweeze your eyebrows super thin, there may come a point when they won't grow back. And then you're stuck with it, so thicker is easier. Nice, so very subtle. Look into the camera, can you all see? Look at the definition that she said, I should have took a before picture, I was thinking about it, I have my camera right here too. Darn it. All right, so now we're gonna switch. Okay, can I have your attention for just 1 second? So she filled in, can you ladies see it here in the room?
actually have eyebrows.
Yes.
Right, but they don't look like Groucho Marx.
Right, no.
Right, there's not Sharpie on her. She's,
Nice.
she is very subtle. That's the blonde. Now we're gonna fill in with the powder. Do you wanna take a picture, at least at this point? I wish I would have done one before. Yep, I thought about it. Sure. And then I got started and
April, for us, do we use the dough foot for the powder as well, or should we?
I would try the sponge tip for the
Okay.
powder. Since it's a powder.
Yeah.
All right, so then you're gonna, on the applicator that
That's not
comes
good.
with this,
That's not good. I'm gonna go a little bit lower. Sorry, that was on me.
Okay.
That was on here.
and I'm gonna turn this just a little bit, because Go ahead.
In fact, if you want to put it here.
No, we're fine. I just need to move
Okay.
a little bit because I'm realizing I'm talking to pointing and showing stuff and I'm not even on the screen. So
Let me smile.
There.
for those of you on Zoom, if I don't do something on screen and you can't see what I'm doing, please pipe up, tell me, okay? All right, so we've done the pomade portion of it. Now we're gonna go with the powder portion. And we're gonna just do the same thing, drawing a line so that she has a little bit to work with. Okay, I really loaded it up. I need to tap a little bit off. And now you're gonna fill in. Okay. Thank you, Denise, for taking the picture.
Yeah.
There we go. Wowzers. Good job. You've done a great job already. We'll give you just a little bit more in case you need to fill in. I like how the powder kind of, so standing, I can't tell on myself when I did it. And I'm wearing the brunette. So I did the whole outlining under here and then outlining up here with the pomade. And then I took the brush with the powder and did it in between. So I just filled in, you know, outlined it and then filled in the middle with the brunette. Huge difference.
Mhm.
That looks great.
Very good.
Now we're gonna take the spoolie part. And we're gonna brush through just a little bit, just to give it a softer look, but what I'm started to say was, like, looking down on her, I can see the eyebrow, you know, hairs that are sticking out, and that powder is actually, and the pomade are sticking to them, so it actually is giving the illusion of them being thicker as well,
Yeah, that looks great.
even up close.
Oh, yeah, that looks really good.
Yeah,
It does.
It's amazing what an eyebrow will do for the face and the eye,
I
right?
remember when Kelly did, when we finally got Kelly to do hers.
Yes,
That was fun.
exactly. All right, so let's do, I'm gonna grab a
Outside,
sponge tip. Okay.
Put some on my eyebrows.
It really makes the blue stand out, you know?
It makes, I feel like they look too thick.
Our
Well, everybody
grandmother says never leave the house without your eyebrows.
Yeah.
And she lived to be 100. Really.
Yeah, she's very smart.
I have enough eyebrows for all that stuff, so.
All right, so one thing that you can do, I mentioned earlier, using this highlight powder to actually help you shape the brows. Right now, I just loaded up a little tiny bit on here, okay, right on the tip. And she's gonna just put this right, I'm gonna point, let you look in the mirror, and I'm gonna point where it's gonna go, like right here in the arch. We're gonna put a little bit here and a little bit on the other side as well. And then
Okay.
you're gonna just dab it with your fingertip if
So
I loaded it
underneath it or?
yeah, right where
Right
the
here.
arch is. Right there, yep. And then take your like ring finger and just kind of pat that in just a little bit. Okay, now look at everybody over there. Can you see a difference
Yes.
with the
Yeah.
highlight?
Yeah.
And what little tiny like bit of highlight, what a difference it
You
makes?
know what? I put the highlight on too, and I thought, oh, this isn't really gonna do anything.
Well,
but
because you're
it
looking at it right
did.
here, yeah.
It made a huge difference, actually.
You can actually
Yes,
line
it
the whole
does.
top of it with highlighter.
And
That's
that's-
what I do.
so-
on the top.
So
Sorry,
now
we're getting
you're,
ahead of ya.
yep, nope, you're okay. So the other thing you can do, I just wanted to start in like baby steps here. So you can do just right there under the arch, or you can also, I put it on the edge so it's a little bit easier, outline, let me tap it off, it's gonna trail on you, there we go. The upper part of the whole eyebrow right here and highlight it
I did
to
that.
pop it even more, yeah. And then just use your, don't do the other side yet, because I want everybody to see it, and then we'll do both sides. We'll let you match in a minute. Okay, so look at everybody out there.
Yeah.
Can you see it?
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna have you look in there so that hopefully they can see it. I'm gonna pull it a little bit closer. Scoot closer.
This has got Liz.
You can unplug it.
Okay. It just fell out. All right, so highlighted side is point at it
This
right
one.
here. So it makes a difference, just a little tiny bit of highlight. There we go.
Oh.
have to tell you, I've told April for years I had things, so why do my eyebrows?
Here's why. And it's true, when you
What a
don't,
difference.
when you don't see them, yeah,
Yeah.
but here's why women do their eyebrows.
Yeah.
Because it really does frame the eye, and it, you know, with no eyebrows, you can tend to look a little bit more like a cancer patient, and, you know, which is equates to the mind saying you're sick. Okay, unhealthy. And so we want healthy, vibrant, right? That's the whole purpose of eyebrows. They make such a huge difference in the vibrancy of just your appearance. And when you can look in the mirror and feel pretty, that's the bonus. All right, you like? Yeah, I do. All right, we're gonna do some mascara next. So we're gonna talk
Yeah.
about the Great Heights. Let me grab this little.
Can I ask a couple questions
Oh.
about the brow?
Absolutely.
So one, I'm curious, like in the water, like, is it gonna stay on better than maybe some of our other stuff, you know, when I'm in Mexico?
Well, you know, I was wondering about that, and I haven't tested it myself.
Okay.
But I thought about, we have a clear brow gel now.
Yes,
And I don't know that it's waterproof, but I do believe it's water resistant.
okay,
And so if you're concerned about the eyebrows, you know, it's a pomade, so it's a
Yeah.
cream base, so it
Yeah.
is gonna stick to the skin better than just a powder, and then you sealed it with the powder.
Yeah.
So then if you go over the top of it with a clear eyebrow gel,
And then spray.
and then your
Yeah.
finishing spray, I bet it will stay on just as good as our precision pencil.
okay. And then you brought up the clear gel, but I love myself some of the brow, you know. the
We,
tinted-
we have choices.
Yes, but would you maybe use it still with this, or?
I think it's more of a preference of just each person has to, just like lipsticks, we all have our lipstick personality. Some of us want a matte that's not gonna budge, some of them want more moisture, so they want the supreme hydrating. Same thing with eyebrows, we all have our own little eyebrow personality as far as what we like, the way it looks, the ease of application, you know.
Yeah.
So it's really a preference.
Yeah. Okay.
In my opinion, what do you think, Denise?
Yep, agreed.
Yeah, and they give us choices. That's why they bring things like this out in limited edition, because they can't do it all.
Yeah.
You know, we don't want to carry everything in our line, but occasionally we get requests for that. I have women ask me all the time, hey, do you have this and that? I'm excited now. Hey, yeah, we do. And this will last, even if you're using it every single day.
Yeah.
Where's the? You can't even hardly tell that we dove into it. I mean, I think it's gonna be a year's worth of eyebrows.
People
It
are
seems like it will
very
last
into
longer.
these kits.
Right.
This is really big.
It's a
right
big
now.
thing right now with pomades too. So, yeah, the powder will run out before the pomade, I'm pretty darn sure.
Yeah.
And depending on the size of your eyebrows, but I can't imagine going through this in a year because this takes such a small amount of it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, you know, days you want to have a little more bolder lashes or brows, like if you're doing photos, then you could, you know, add it up, you know, make it a little more.
they'll move towards this and replace our brow tint and pencil?
I think we'll stay on trend with whatever is on trend,
Okay.
and they base everything on what's going on out there and what our sales are. So if we continue to go crazy with the precision brow liners and the tinted brow volumizing brow gel, we'll probably stay with that. If we get a million requests to bring this back, they listen to that. So I can't begin to tell you what I think they're going to do. I just can imagine that's their perspective on it, is they want to offer what women want and what we can offer, you know, as far as consultants and as far as a company, because they also have to look at supply chain still, you know, that's still a continuing concern, is getting the ingredients. So maybe they're bringing this out because they're seeing a shortage, you know, shortfall on some other side of the brow products. I don't know. But they do, and they're always looking out for us. So rest assured, whatever we get, it's gonna be great. And I will teach you how to use whatever one you want, okay? To
Well, I
the best
like
of my
that.
knowledge, anyway.
Yeah, I like.
Did that answer your question?
Yes, thank
Okay,
you so much.
good. Hopefully everybody heard what the question was on there, on Zoom. I forgot to repeat it. Did everyone hear what her question was, or does anybody else have a question on Zoom? You'll have to unmute because I'm.
I did not, I did not hear what you said. Can you repeat what you just said?
Okay, you didn't hear what the question was that Jill had asked about? the product?
Exactly.
Okay.
Yes.
Jill asked if, first of all, she asked if the eyebrow products, the new ones, would last while she's swimming in Mexico.
Yeah, I was a little specific.
She was pretty specific about, the staying power. And so I just mentioned to her that, you could, because it is a cream base and you seal the cream with a powder, you could then use the clear gel over the top and then finishing spray. And I would venture to say that it's not gonna budge unless you're just snorkeling.
Perfect, thank you.
And then her next question was about whether or not, was it, yeah,
If the brow gel, the tinted brow gel, if you would use it along with this or.
thank you.
Yeah.
So her question was if she would use the tinted brow, volumizing brow gel along with this. And I think it's really a preference, for some women who are all into brows, like brows are their thing. They'll use a lot and spend time on it. It's like me with, my 10-minute mascara application. For me, it's trying to get my lashes separated and long. So it depends on the person. And the other question was about whether or not the product is, if Jen asked this, if the product was something that might come into our regular line. And they always bring stuff in limited edition to see what kind of feedback we get and how high the sales are and what kind of feedback our customers give us, because they do listen to that. So thanks.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, I'll try to remember to reword the question. Repeat the question. Okay, we're moving on to the new mascara, the Great Heights Lash Lengthening Mascara now. And they did bring out sample wands for us that actually mimic the wand in the tube now. So it has that curve like our lash lengthening did prior. So now we have sample wands. Give those to you for anybody who wants to try it. And let me do this really quick. The one coat, let me go back to my notes here so I don't forget what I'm trying to say. 43% longer lashes with one coat. 3 coats gives you 75% more visibly longer length and lashes. And you can separate it with the precision wand, and it is a up to 12-hour wear and a weightless wear. And I'm gonna pass this around and show everyone in here too. And just remember, don't share mascara. So there's that. And then this I love because it shows all of ours and it retails for $18. I think I've been forgetting to talk about prices too. So the other tip I'm gonna give you is never, ever, ever pump your mascara to get the mascara on the wand. You wanna put it into the tube and twist it to get it from the sides. And then when you pull it out, you can wipe the tip off if there's too much on the tip. And then when you jiggle the wand side to side, it thickens the lash because you're putting more product in between the lashes. And then when you stroke the wand base to tip, it lengthens. So I'm gonna let you pull that out. And if you need to wipe the tip off, you can.
Not bad right now.
No, it's not too, with these wands, it works out pretty nice. Okay, and you can do tops and bottoms or just the top. It's up to you. So if you ladies want to use it, we don't double dip, so you only get 1 wand per dip. So if you want to dip twice or 3 times, we use more than 1 wand, okay? Yes, ma'am. Thank you. Oh, wow. Lashes make such a big difference. It's the one thing, even before Mary Kay, that I did when I didn't wear makeup, I wore mascara.
And you say side to side fills in.
Yeah, so I always go side to side first to thicken them, and then I brush it out to lengthen.
Even on the top?
Oh, especially on the tops. That's where my lashes are more kind of naked. And I get these weird gaps where they'll fall out, chunks and stuff. I've just never had the most beautiful luscious lashes like some people. But our mascaras make it look like they do.
How do you like this over the intensity?
I have not tried it over intensity. Denise has.
I don't like the intensity for me. It's just, I don't know the brush. I just get it everywhere. This one is, I used to use the Ultimate and then lash lengthening on top of it. And now I just use this because it seems to be longer lasting than the lash lengthening. So I can see your lashes like crazy over here, Heidi.
Right?
You're
They're
gonna
like
have to be a model.
palm fans.
There's some putting it on over it.
Yeah.
So Heidi was asking about the, because have typically used Ultimate mascara on the bottom lashes, and then I do lash intensity to build my lashes. And then I would put Ultimate again over the top to tip it, just so I didn't get any fallout or track lines up here because my eyes are so deep set. So Heidi asked how I liked about the new Great Heights mascara over the top of lash intensity. I told her I have not tried it over the top. I like my lash intensity and I'm not giving it up. That's 200% more volume and I need that. Yeah. Yeah, and that's okay, but that's why we have so many different varieties. And Denise was talking about how she likes this new Great Heights and it's her favorite. She loves it. And that she doesn't like the lash intensity because we all have our own personality when it comes to our brows, lipsticks, all of our makeup. We find what we like.
Jill and I both only did one eye.
Okay, come look in the camera. Jill
Just
and
see how it had
Jen did one eye with
on.
mascara.
So I have Lash Love on the left eye.
Well, even look at Cheryl, just me looking at her reflection in here, your eyes are popping now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
really pretty. Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I
yeah.
can really
I have
see
Lash
it.
Love just over here that I've not had on all day, but
But look at that. Look at the difference. Yeah, that's really pretty. And it's not clumpy.
mm-mm.
No,
What
that,
about you, Joe?
Do I
Michelle?
need to show? Yeah, sure. Cause you put yours on the bottom. I didn't.
Yeah, because I normally don't wear mascara on the bottom, but I didn't have mascara on the bottom. But so yeah, this one has it on the top and bottom now. So I already had I do the
Oh, wow. that
what
looks
is
good.
it, the
panorama.
panorama and then the lash intensity. But yeah, you can see that that's much more. And then actually I like it on the bottom too.
I do too.
What do you think? I like it. Okay. I'll set this over here. Okay.
Mine's coming.
Actually, I'm gonna try to area. That'll be easier. Okay. So moving right along, we are almost out of time and I've been a little bit wordy. So let me get down to brass tacks and let's talk a little bit about the new and still stay here. We're gonna play with the bronzers real quick. Okay. One of the things the company recommends is that we use one of our cheek brushes with the bronzer and that we use the all over powder brush with the highlighter to get the best results. That was all of my personal notes. So we are going to use I'll pass the deep glow around. I've got the medium glow here, ladies. You have cotton pads to try it. Let me tell you, if you load up a bunch of product on here and then you put it on your face, you're gonna look a little muddy. Okay, a little goes a really long way. So I recommend with our cheek brush, the one that has the little dimple in it that you can actually hold with your thumb and gives you really good precision, is to dip it into the color and get about that much on. Okay, it's not a whole lot. I don't know if I'm too close or too, it's not a lot. There we go. I think that showed up. So you can actually see the swirls in the brush like that. And then you're gonna put it where you want it to go, but first application, because I can't add, like in my bathroom, I would tap it in to like right here. Actually, I could do it right here. Let's just do that. To push it into the bristles a little bit, it will give you a better application. And now the bronzer can be used, sorry, I've got a tickle.
It's okay.
Anywhere the sun touches your face is where you can use a bronzer. So the forehead, if you know, the sun would give you a sun-kissed look here. You can do the bridge of the nose, tops of the cheeks, the chin. So you pick where you want it to go and go ahead and apply it. So, and I just recommend when you do it, smile. Okay, and then, yep. It's very subtle. It's not a heavy shine. Now, see, I got way too much on that one. Okay, see how you can see that from a distance? Too much. That's where you want to get it and push it into the bristles. Otherwise, you want to be subtle with this. You don't want to be overbearing. So now it's all blended in. You can see that. You don't see the lines of it. It's all just mixed together in there. Head to your other side. Smile at yourself. Okay. And with her face shape, that's exactly where the sun would kiss her.
Wow.
And you can do just a little swoop on the bridge of the nose like this if you want. And just anywhere the sun is going to kiss you and it's going to give you a nice healthy glow. It is not a deep bronze one. This one is the medium. There's a deep bronze and then we're going to do the highlight next. So I'll pass this one around too.
that the light one?
This is the medium one. I'm gonna have you spray it, because I doubled it.
Do we have a?
You can just hold it up in the air and spray it.
You don't wanna wipe it off?
No, 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 you just spray it with the alcohol. That's it, yeah. Yeah. So shimmers, okay? They're recommending using this. If you're gonna use both the bronzers and the highlighter, you definitely wanna be really light-handed with the bronzer. I was playing around with these this weekend and it was Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday. I look like an old commercial with, what was her name, the model, the tall, beautiful black woman? Ivana? No, Iman. You remember that one David Bowie thing she did and she was all gold? Okay, I looked in the mirror and I thought about that. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, just never mind. I was shiny. I wasn't glowing, I was shining. So take it easy with it if you're gonna do them both. And this, again, you don't want to load the brush up with a whole lot. Now this, I only put on the C around here because I don't want too much shine. I'm oily. I walk around with a natural shine. So I don't like to have a lot. You can use different places on your face, but for me, I just did the C right here. Okay, right around my eyes with this highlighter today, and then bronzer everywhere else. I did bronzer on these four corners of my square face to soften the four corners. I did it just on the cheekbone instead of a cheek color today. I just hit a really quick down my nose just to give a sun-kissed look.
So just around
So I do it right here.
right here.
Yeah, just right on the outside there, but you can do it anywhere you want because you've got a face shape that will accept it. I'm square, so there's certain places I want to stand out and highlight, certain places I want to recess.
Well, I have really oily skin too, so.
Yeah, too much shine is not what we want to see when we look in the mirror, correct? And I haven't tried it as an eyeshadow yet, but I plan to. Because I think it would be super pretty on the eyes, or even if you used it just a spotlight, where you take a little dot and put it like right here or above your lip. You could do a lot of things with it. The highlights are amazing. Yeah, little places that you want to stand out, right? If you want to make your lips look a little fuller, put some in the middle of your lip, right? Highlight right here, this area. Very subtle, very pretty. A little more on this side, just sweep it back and forth. Perfect. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna pass it around so you can do the same thing. Let them. This is there's the.
Your eyes are popping.
Yeah, right? Okay, you wanna take your headband off?
No. My bangs will stick straight up in the air.
Okay, well, you don't have to then, but I would like you to jump into the frame of the camera just a little bit closer. You can stand up and.
Okay.
Get up in there. I'll excuse you from your chair now.
Okay.
Look at Cheryl's eyes. Look at what that mascara did for her. Kind of look straight up. So that
You look amazing. I love it.
she does, doesn't she? Perfect. Thank you, Cheryl. Let's give Cheryl a hand for helping me and being my model tonight. Yeah, let's get a picture. Oh, what? Did I give you hers? I just thought about that. Is that yours that we used?
No.
Yours is still here.
Yeah, I think this is mine.
Okay. Make sure you have, anyway. We're gonna do an after picture as well. And I think that's it. What questions do you have on Zoom?
Wow.
Sorry if my TV is too loud, but I use contour. Would you recommend the contour over the bronzer or bronzer over the contour?
You can combine them, yes. I actually did contour right here just a little bit today because I didn't want to overdo it and look muddy. So today I was playing with them a little lighter handed than I did on Sunday. And yes, I did contour here. I didn't do it here. I only did bronzer here. So play around with it just a little bit till you feel like you like it and the way that you are comfortable when you look in the mirror. So yes, you can use them together. One is going to give you more shimmer. So just do the contour first and then shimmer on the bronzer shimmer on top. Any other questions? Did that answer your question? Okay, thanks. Any other questions? How about in the room? Any other questions?
We'll have to have everybody can get in the Zoom when you're all done.
Okay.
Good job.
Well, thank you. All right, we're gonna have a show and tell now. Everybody come up here and show.
Come on up here. Anybody else that wants to, yeah, come up. No, you don't do. Okay, well, we have a lot of consultants who are being shy. Okay.
They already saw.
So, yeah, so we are coming into another holiday, a gift giving holiday, and so I just grabbed a bunch of stuff off of my shelf. And I bet Shanny's office probably has some things, you guys. I didn't look like wrappers for the product, but I just grabbed dollar store stuff and just ribbon that I had. And I had a couple of these beauty boxes left. And so I just dolled it up with a little headband, a little love you ribbon. And I take a big bundle of silk roses and I just cut them off individually because you can get them for $1.25 at the dollar store. And then I used, there were like 5 or 6 or 7 on there. And then, so this is just a beauty box dolled up. And I believe these were around 50. And I have two different ones. So there's different products in each one. So we're just gonna do a little fun thing. And then I just bought this little tin at the dollar store and put a microdermabrasion in. And this little little baggie, you know, the little cello bags, that's from the dollar store with little hearts on it. And just put a little rose in it. And this would be a fun little, it's just the cost of the microderm. Sometimes I'll add like $1 in for packaging. So another little fun idea. And then I had some of these lip balms left over from quite a while ago and kind of, you know, berry flavors. And I just added a little purple sucker. And I think this was like $18 for a really low price point. And I'm just going to carry all these around in a basket to be able to help people with their gift giving. I've already sold one thing just by saying, did you get your Valentine's stuff yet? And then I just was on my way over here. So you can just put things together that you already have on your shelf, regular line product or limited edition that was left over from previous promotions. And then this one, well, I had these socks left over from last year and they have lips on them. I don't love the black, but I put them around a little foot and leg energizing treatment. So this would be like $12. And then they can put the socks on, but it had the theme with the lips on it. And the dollar store have all kinds of like this little boxes from there. And I had one of the pedicure kits left over from last spring. And it has inside of it these 2 products, the scrub and the gel. And then it has, I just added a little sucker. I got a whole bundle of suckers for $1.25. It has the little heart-shaped hummus and then the nail file. And so I just kind of broke the whole thing apart and put it in a little box from the dollar store. And so I believe this was $20 or some kind of, it was very inexpensive. I need to look it up. I didn't put prices on these, but just kind of put together some fun little things for gift ideas. And I find that when I have stuff already put together, because I've had it at my dining room table. So one of my neighbors came over and it's like, okay, well, you need to get your mom something. I know you and your girlfriend broke up, but just make that suggestion to people because sometimes guys need a little push, you know. And then this is just a satin lips. I just have this cute little cup left over. So I broke these apart. I did double-sided tape in there and I put it in this cute little thing with just some, a little bit of, what do you call that stuff? Tooling. And so, and again, I just added a sucker and a flower to make it kind of cute. And so it's just the cost of the satin lips, which is $22. And then, what is this? Oh, so I don't know where I got this, but a long time ago, Mary had this to put a lipstick and a lip liner in. It's a little case, but I like the colors and I added to it the limited edition liquid lips with that sparkle one that Mary Kay was donating to the foundation, $1 for each one. And so just, you can take things and piece them together, you know, inexpensive things that you still have on your shelf. So I believe this whole thing would be about $36. I think each was 18. And then I could add in for this, but I think somebody gave it to me. So you can decide what you want to do on that. And then, thank you. These is one of my favorite things, and because I'm passionate about it, I know I'll sell a lot of them. And this is a soothing eye gel with the Instant Puffy Reducer. And I always sell these as a set. The Instant Puffy Reducer, put it on pretty thick, wipe it off. If you have really puffy eyes, it takes the puff right out. Then you put the gel on. I've been using this gel for 36 years. So this is the Dynamic Duo. And so whatever, I think this is, I don't know the cost of the whole thing altogether. This would be a little bit more.
34.18.
What is it?
34.18.
It'd be about a little over 50. So, but anybody that has puffy or wrinkly or crepey eyes would absolutely love this. And I almost always sell the gel with the Puffy Reducer. And then this is just another idea. So we had those little masking minis, and I put a bunch of these together for this fundraiser that I was part of. And I had this left over, and I took it out of the Christmas bag and put it in a Valentine's bag. But it's a little extra Extramolia night cream sample with the masking minis. And I think these were like $10. So this whole thing would be maybe like $11, something like that, or $12. And I probably need to get some price tags. I just had some left over from our new limited edition satin hands. And so I just added a little purple, Kelly, and just added a little bit of tooling and a ribbon. And I just put it around a heart bag. So you don't really have to do much with the packaging on those satin hands.
Are those bigger bags from your girlfriend's house, or are they from?
It was from my girlfriend's house. I think I got it at seminar. This was a leftover. It was a body care set. I want to say cherry, and I think I might have one more left. So I threw it in here with a little rose in a bag. And I want to say this was maybe 20. And you can discount it if it's if you've already written it out of your inventory. You know, you can discount it if you want to, if it's not something in the current line. But I'm just going to move all this stuff out of my office so that because it's not currently in the lookbook. So I like to kind of move that kind of stuff during these special occasions. So whatever you have, you take whatever you have. For those of you that have been around a while, we usually have bits and pieces. And it's best when you package things together to make it into a set to be able to sell those types of things. And then I had, because of the color, I thought it was great. So the apple and almond, I just put it in a bag with a little ribbon, the set of the gel and the lotion, the body lotion. And then this is just another version of the beauty box. I just happen to have some of those left over from the holidays, the little headband. So I put a pink headband around it, dolled it up a little bit, put a little sucker in there, $50. And then one more thing. You know, don't get too carried away on the cost. I just added a flower on top of this, but I did a bunch of these for the holidays, and this is the only one I didn't sell. Shandy's office had these cute little swirly things that I put on top of the little eye petals. And so I think I put a hot glue dot so this would stick, and then just put it on top and then put it in a cello bag. And so there's really no cost to this packaging. So anyway, those are just some fun Valentine's gift ideas. And I know we're right around the corner from it. Today's already the 11th, right? So there's 3 more days. A lot of people haven't even really thought about it. So put a few things together, or you can list things on your Facebook page, or if it's not too late is what I'm saying. You can tell people that you can put things together and customize for them based on their price range. So just some fun little Valentine's gift ideas. And that's one of our best holidays. Mother's Day's coming up too. So get ready for that in May. We can use the same products, just change the packaging. All right, anything else?
Yeah, but I wish I would have had all of those when I was at Les Schwab today for 3 hours.
Oh.
There was like 60 men there that came in and out while I was there.
Right?
So
Heidi had to go to
nice.
Les Schwab because she had a hole in a tire. Yeah, you can carry those little baskets around, you know, if you're waiting in a waiting room, or deliberately go to car lots and oil change places and things like that. So anyway, that is it for tonight, you guys. Let's keep going. We're almost halfway through the month. We're having some momentum and getting ready for career conference. So excited about that. We do have the room secured. Like I said, 2 more spots. So any new people joining, we will still have space, and we'll make more space if we need to. Okay. The place is huge. So let me just see, it looks like, okay, if there's anybody, oops. I'm moving my thing around here. I just trying to look at the chat box, you guys. Packaging is pretty, thank you. I did it during Super Bowl because I cannot stand to just sit there and watch the game. I like the commercials. Okay, so for the mascara, yes, everybody likes their thing. I don't really have super long lashes, but I do 2 coats of that. And it really made a difference. I guess I should try the lash intensity. Everybody loves it, but it was a little bit to kind of work with. But I love this because I used to combine Ultimate and then lash love lengthening. And now I just do that. And I feel like 2 coats that really, really opened the eyes up. And I do the bottoms too, because it really evens out my long face, for lack of a better way of saying it. Okay, anyway, have a wonderful, fantastic evening, everybody. Thank you. And
Wait a
thank
minute.
You, good
Love you
night.
guys. Bye.
Bye.
Yes, Sandy.
Jill,
Jill.
Jill and Jennifer.
They want
This
to
is-
see you. Get up here, girls. Come up here, kids.
I'll come back.
Yeah, they look
My-
really good.
Did
About
you
that.
guys hear about Kellen Moore today?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, yes.
What about him? He's going to coach somewhere else?
Yeah, he's going to coach
He's gonna be
Head NFL
the Saints.
coaches.
Godfather's
Yeah.
favorite team.
Oh my gosh.
Go
Look at
Kellen
the
Moore.
sisters. How pretty.
That's all I had to tell you.
Oh.
Make sure you guys
Trust me,
knew
we didn't want to.
about Kellen.
Super Bowl ran on it.
Yeah. All right, ladies, have a wonderful, fantastic night. Get on that, even if you don't have guests, get on the $1 Million Messenger hotline. Let us know if you have anybody at 5:30. We'll see you soon, or call your director if you need help sharing the opportunity. Good night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm in there.
Highlighter.